If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn it off with the other also. Unless they're a Republican. Then you can feel free to punch them in the face. Let the children come unto me, and do not hinder them, unless they might be born into poverty, or they might be an inconvenience to your party lifestyle. In that case, feel free to murder them in the womb. Haven't you read that in the beginning, God created them male and female, and genderqueer, femboy, trans man, trans woman, two-spirit. You have heard that it was said, hate your enemies. But I say to you, this is correct. And here's a handy little chart to help you understand who your enemy is, based on Marxist intersectionality theory.
As the Lord was setting out on a journey, a certain young man approached him.
Oh, my Lord, what must I do to be saved?
Be less white.
But the man went away sad, for he was very white.
My Lord, if you had been here, my brother Lazarus would not have died.
Do not be afraid. For Lazarus will live again through this mail-in ballot. Bigender, non-binary, demi-boy, omnigender, pangender, xenogender, someone who identifies as a large ornate building. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except by reducing their carbon footprint and getting vaccinated 12 times, like me. Cancel your enemies. Curse those who bless you. And burn down the whole country if you don't get your way. Tater-tot gender, ghost boy, tri-spirit, weather gender, trans-femme, polyfluid, dolphin man, yodel boy, Goomba sexual.
It's a miracle. Jesus has multiplied the fish and the loaves.
No, my son. I've merely stolen it from that village over there. It's called wealth redistribution. Pretty sweet, huh?
Nice.
Would you like to be healed, my son?
Yes, of course, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you.
Then fear not, for I have supported a new healthcare bill that will force you to buy insurance. Because I am a good person. By this, they will know that you are my disciples. If you have one of these yard signs, or you wear a Ukraine pin, or you put one of these human rights campaign stickers on your camp. Here, take one. Super sticky. The poor you will always have with you. This is because of capitalism. Eat the rich. 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 Infiniqueer. Barista queer. Cocaine bear gender. Marvel sexual. Hyperqueer. Hedgehog brony. And last but not least, bi-curious demi-gokin.
What about Shrek gendered?
Oh, yes. Shrek gendered too, yeah. Whatever you guys want. Make them all up. It's fine.
The church is under attack. Marxist ideology and wokeism are...
Oh, that's good. That's nectar of the demons.
Well, no beating around the bush, okay? We lost the 2024 election, but it's been one heaven of a week, okay? I just want to say up front that I'm super proud of our team. I mean, the lies, chaos, the hysterical push to trans everyone's kids and put tampons in the boys' bathroom. We did our best. And unfortunately, God and the Republicans just played a better game out there. So I guess we'll take some questions.
What do you think went wrong there? It seemed like Harrison Walls were the perfect candidate.
Honestly, I could have run a drug parakeet and it wouldn't have made a difference. My Democrat followers will vote for anyone who promises them the right to kill their kids. So the good guys they just wanted it more, I guess. You know, the match was just kind of unfair, okay? It was a little uneven. I mean, it's not, on their side, they had the truth, the Constitution, they have prayer, and they have Zachary Levi, you know, the guy from Tangled. And at last, I've seen the light. Anyway, I know that we on our side have a lot of talent. Okay, we've got MSNBC, Joy Behar, Rachel Maddow, CNN, crying Jimmy Kimmel, and all those demon-possessed kids on the they-thems that are screaming on TikTok right now. It's, you know, great prospects. A lot of upside coming up through the farm leagues, you know. So,
what are the plans for the Hell franchise moving forward?
Bright future. We'll keep trying to convince everyone that Trump's Hitler. You know, actually, this is kind of funny. We got Hitler in a special torture chamber right over there, and he hates it when we compare him to Trump. It's funny. He's like, I'm the most evil. I'm the Führer. He's just an orange reality star. It's classic. It's classic. One of the few points of joy in my life right now. Anyway, we'll probably just try to keep throwing Trump in jail and stuff and do a few more assassination attempts. Run a last-ditch Hail Mary, pick six, if you know what I mean.
What's the game plan for converting Republicans to your cause?
Well, actually, you know what? We did make some good headway in this arena. We got David French to do that whole evangelicals for Harris thing. So it's fun. It's really hard to say that with a straight face. So getting Christians to vote for a woman who supports baby murder is just like, we have, we have Liz Cheney. I love her. Anyone that's a friend of war is a friend of mine. We'll just keep pushing the woke agenda to the schools to try to brainwash Republicans' kids on TikTok. You know, it's kind of like, we're coming for your children. But for real, we are actually coming for your children.
Any other upcoming plans you can tease?
Well, I mean, actually, in the next 4 years, it's obviously going to be a rebuilding year. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to compete and do a quality product and put it out there on the field every single day. See, we just released another season of Rings of Power. Oh, that's great. So we're putting pronouns everywhere. That's great. Dungeons and Dragons, board games, LinkedIn, which we also created. We got some more Blippy coming out. Nothing woke there, just pain and suffering. We're working on reducing legroom in airplanes. Gosh, excited for that. Well, that's it for now. I got a meeting coming up here about Bitcoin. No idea how it works. So, yeah, you guys got to get out of here. Hey, Wormwood, we got that meeting for the Bitcoin thing. We got to clear the room. Can you just release the shark bears, please? Toodles. You know, even though we lost, I still got to thank everyone who did their best to advance my agenda. Beyonce, you know, Taylor Swift's cats, all cats, really. They're part of my army. Megan Thee Stallion, Bruce Springsteen, Obama's, Eminem, everyone at Planned Parenthood, and, Krasenstein's.
It was just, it was eye-opening for me. This whole PragerU thing, the videos, the stories of people whose minds were changed, the common sense, you know. Dennis Prager, his wit, his charm, you know, his surprising good looks. He's just a gem. My name's Lucifer, Prince of Darkness, and this is my story. I had a good upbringing. But you might say, I fell away pretty hard. Took a third of heaven with me. Teenagers, we all do things we regret. So, my little act of rebellion just happened to doom humanity to thousands of years of sin and death, so. Oops. My bad. Sorry. So how did I hear about PragerU? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, I was on YouTube watching some of my favorite music videos, like stuff from Sam Smith and, Taylor Swift and Cocomelon, and suddenly the algorithm recommended this video about communism, and I love communism, so I clicked, and yeah, it turned out to be PragerU video explaining how many people communism killed and everything, and I don't know. It moved me, I mean, this whole organization, seeing everyone doing good, like seeing how far the left has gone. I don't know. It really made me wonder. Am I the bad guy? Have I always been the bad guy? Like, I don't. Yeah. I guess the horns should have been a clue. Maybe. And then the dominoes just, they started to fall. It was like I started questioning everything I ever believed. It's, is capitalism actually good? Is killing babies actually wrong? Is, Taylor Swift actually kind of overrated? I started rethinking everything. I would say I'm still on my journey, of course. I still catch myself wanting to knock a little kid over and watch him cry, fund a terrorist group, or kick a puppy. But ultimately, I've come to realize the progressive movement is just, it's way too extreme for me. It's way out there. All this chaos they're creating makes no sense. It was just too much. And, actually, I'm not even sure that I've changed. I think in the end, they have. They're just, they're just going too far. I said it. Thank you for watching this video. To keep PragerU videos free, please consider making a tax-deductible You know what? I can't do this, okay? Do you know how hard I work? Do you know how hard I work and how hard PragerU is making my job? Keep your stupid money. They don't want it, okay? Hey, don't give anything to them. They're hurting. Do you know how hard I'm working right? I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. Okay? Do you guys validate? Because really expensive. Stupid Prager.